Good morning, YouTube friends. This is Jim, back to you with another video. Thank you for visiting my channel, Off-Grid Living with the Bennetts. Today's project is to cook on the wood stove. I did a previous video where I cooked a hot dog in the wood stove, but today we're going to cook on the wood stove. So let's take a look at what we got going on here. Well, first of all, I've got my morning coffee. I keep it on the wood stove to get it nice and warm, so I can drink it throughout the morning. And what we've got here is my wife brought in some snow, and it's putting humidity in the air, which is good. But here's what we're after, right here. This is what I'm planning on doing today. I'm making a roast. I've got all the seasonings all set in there. I did that this morning. And we're just gonna let this thing sit here all day. We're gonna let it simmer, let it cook, let it do what it wants to do. I'll be checking on it regularly. And the thing is, in order to have a roast, you wanna make sure that your fire is not too hot so it burns, but you wanna make sure that it's cool enough that it cooks. So that's the video for now, and I'll come back in a little while. Okay, it's been an hour now, and roast is starting to change color. I don't know, I'm not gonna take the lid off every time, but I'll take it off this time just so you can have a good smell of that. Oh, doesn't that smell nice? Yeah. It's starting to smell really good. Well, another 3 hours has passed, and the roast is starting to look good now. She's looking nice and browned up. Smell that. Oh, that smells good. Look at that now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it now. I think it probably needs to be flipped over. There we go. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to be, but she's, well, she doesn't want to flip right. But anyways, there it goes. No hydro, just wood cooking my lunch, or my supper actually. We'll check her again in a couple hours. Well, lunch is coming along, or supper I guess. Never used a potato peeler before. So, we've got a nice roast cooking along. It's coming along really nice. The house smells really nice with the smell of the roast cooking. And now I'm going to get some potatoes. I cut them up, put them on the wood stove. Might as well have some potatoes too, along with our roast. You can have some sort of vegetable along with the potato. I'm not sure what it is, haven't decided yet. I'll be deciding that in a few minutes. But anyway, so I don't really cook very often. My wife usually does it. But she's busy right now making a puzzle. So I'm going to do the cooking myself. Be a nice little treat for her to have me do the cooking for a change. So send me some comments. Let me know. Have you ever tried cooking on the wood stove? I don't know what all you can do on a stove. Maybe you got some recipes that or some ideas that would help me out. And if you've never cooked on the wood stove and you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. Just doing 4 potatoes. Just enough to keep us alive till breakfast time. You figure if you've got hydro and you're hooked up to the grid, then A wood stove is the way to go for cooking. And if you're off-grid, you can use your solar panels, which is fine for cooking. But sometimes you need that extra hydro at nighttime, because that's when the sun's not there, and your solar panels aren't giving you any. I got my tongue tied there. Solar panels aren't giving you any energy. So if I save my energy and cook, then it's good for the fridge and watching TV at nighttime. You don't have to worry about running out of hydro. So I think that roast has been on pretty much most of the day. I just looked at it. It is so tender. You would not believe how tender that roast is. So what we're going to do now, just get these potatoes, and we're going to throw them on the wood stove. Then I'll probably grab another vegetable of some sort. We'll throw that on the wood stove, and we will be set. Well, supper's coming along. Got some corn in the back of the wood stove heating up. And got some potatoes cooking nice. And we got some gravy going here too. I took the roast off. I've been cutting it up a little bit. And yeah, it's coming along. I'm looking forward to eating. Well, there it is. Potatoes, corn, and roast. Smells good, looks good, and the meat is so tender. Wood stove's the way to go. You guys need to try this yourself. Well, I'm just about finished eating, but I want you to take a look at this. I'm using a plastic fork. Watch this. That is tender. You can't get much tender than that. There you go. No knife at all.